Baby man is back.
Oh, okay, boys. Oh my gosh, the ring got messed up. This is a 5 out of freaking 5.
It is beat making time.
Next week is E3 week. My album comes out next week.
I have delivered. Something is true, something but oh, look at that, my God.
This is your boy. All right, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy Dash the True Inferno. Back at it with another Pokemon Unite commentary video for you guys. And before I get on to the meat of the video, I just want to point out that tomorrow, the day after this video drops, will be my birthday, and I will be at the beach somewhere in the United States. Not in the state of Michigan or in the northeast area of the state, but yeah, I will be at the beach somewhere celebrating my birthday. It's going to be hype. I can't wait for it. But that's, again, not what this video is about. So here's the deal. This news broke literally a month ago. And because of everything that's been going on, because I had COVID and all that jazz, I have not been able to talk about this story, but now I am able to talk about this story. And what's going on here? Apex player Dilly was hit with a perma ban for teabagging his teammates. Now, for those of you who are new to this and don't know what teabagging is, so basically you're playing a shooter. It could be Call of Duty, it could be Halo, it could be Counter-Strike, it could be Rainbow Six, it could be Apex, it could be Valorant, it could be any type of shooter, or Barrage. Maybe I don't know about if Splatoon can do this, if you even count that as a shooter, but you get the drift. Basically, you're playing a shooter, you kill somebody, and then you stand over their face, and then you crouch down on their face, and then you stand back up, and then you crouch back down on their face, and then you stand back up, and you're doing this in a video game. That's teabagging. That's what it is, you know, to teabag. And obviously, when, you know, that body that you're teabagging on, they're dead, and at some point they're going to fade away because they're going to respawn more than likely, depending on what game you play. But you get the drill. That's what teabagging is. This been going on for years. Like, we talking over a decade, to be honest. So, now, before I get on to the meat of this video, let's be real. Now, even though teabagging is childish, it is immature, and it can, you know, piss some people off. But at the same time, if you don't want to be teabagged, don't get killed. It's that simple. It's the same as, like, if you go to an NBA game and you see one team just completely destroying the other team, it's to the point where it's like a 25-point game, 30-point game, or whatever the case may be, and they not letting up. Well, if you have a problem with it, stop them. Prevent them from scoring. It's that simple. So if you don't want to get teabag on, kill the other team. You know, don't get killed yourself. It's that simple. And again, keep in mind, this is a video game. Now, with that out the way, so that's my stance on teabagging. I personally don't, well, so first of all, it's been a really long time since I played shooters. I played it recently in the form of Valorant, but like if this was 10 years ago, depending on, you know, what the scenario is. So, for example, if I got killed and somebody killed me, I'm killing and then teabag me. I'm killing that person, and then I'm teabagging them back. It's called payback. That's what I'm doing. So, that's how it was. If this was like a decade ago. Now, I don't play shooters like that, and even if I did, I don't mean teabag. Like, that, you know, and I don't really encounter anybody that does teabag. It's been a long time since I've seen that. But you get the drill. So here's the article from Jinx.tv, G-I-N-X, in case you wonder how you spell Jinx. So check this out. If you play competitive playlists for, you know, shooters for long enough, then you've probably been on the receiving end of teabagging in video games. And I'll just talk about what that is. So I'm not going to repeat that. Let's move on to the meat of this story, which is the third paragraph. Recently, Apex Legends player Dilly jokingly teabagged his own teammates. He didn't teabag the opposition. He teabagged his own teammates doing a live Fate Legion, not fake, Fate, in case y'all didn't hear me, Fate Legion tournament. Following his actions, Dilly and his entire team were disqualified from the competition and banned from joining any future Fate Legions tournaments indefinitely. Now, in case y'all wondering, oh man, this is a major tournament. What are you doing, Teabag? Well, technically, based on what I heard, it was not. It was, even though Fate Legion, I have no clue about Apex in that world. I played it a few times and it's bland to me. But based on my understanding, this tournament was not like an official tournament that was done by EA, since they remember search correct. I think EA makes Apex Legends. So this was not a real tournament done by the makers of Apex. This was just some tournament done by a random group, or at the very least one guy, because he was live streaming this. So I saw clips from the live stream. So basically, alongside his team, Dilly has been permanently disqualified from all current and future Fate Legions tournaments for teabagging his teammates' death box. This ruling was made without hesitation during the live stream. In a Twitter thread, Dilly explained that there were no explicit rules regarding toxicity or unsportsmanlike conduct prior to entering the tournament. Basically, there was no rules that say you cannot teabag anybody before the tournament got started. So later, and then of course he posted the clip, and there's the clip. Yeah, he posted the clip on Twitter. And later in the thread, Dilly explained that making up rules on the spot, which was technically done, was unprofessional, which is true. This, and I'm quoting here, disqualifying a whole team permanently from all future tournaments for a made-up sick is a complete joke. Not even a warning or anything, just a permaban from all future tournaments, which is true. And many players did argue that Dilly's disqualification is unfair. In this regard, the apparent unprofessional ruling by Fate Legion arguably leaves an irremovable stain on its name, which will most likely dissuade future competitors from joining its events, and rightfully so. And let me read the tweets that Dilly posted, and I'm gonna react to these tweets. And he tweeted this, and I'm quoting here. Not many people are even understanding this. Number one, there were no rules saying anything about toxicity in general. So basically, now let me be real. In general, toxicity or being toxic should be automatic. Like, bro, like you can't be doing that. Like, you can't be toxic. Like, that should be automatic. But now the question is, does teabagging your own team counts as being toxic? No. It's joking with your own teammates. It's one thing if you teabag the opposition and doing a tournament, whether it's a real tournament, whether it's a professional tournament, or whether it's like a fake tournament, which is, by my understanding, that's what this was. But nevertheless, why would you teabag the opposition? Because the opposition could show up and kill you while you teabagging their teammate. So it makes no sense to teabag the opposition. So while it is toxic to teabag the opposition, it is not toxic to teabag your own teammate. Especially if y'all known each other for a while, y'all play together all the time. So at this point, it's a joke. It's just a joke amongst teammates. So why are you concerned about that? So moving on. Number two, making the rules on the spot is not professional, which is true. Number three, disqualifying the whole team permanently for all future tournaments for a made-up rule is a complete joke, which is true. 3.5. Not even a warning or anything, just a permaban from all future tournaments. I read all this already, but I'm gonna read it again and I want to react, which is true. They should have been like a warning or something like that. 4. And I just said this. Teabagging my own teammate is not toxic in any way, and I'm not accepting that rule, which is true. Which is indeed true. I just said that. So yeah, there you go with that. And then there's other stuff that they, talked about in regard to this issue. But my thing is this, man. This is further proof that this society is soft as heck. It is soft as hell. Especially those who are like online all the time and all that crap. Like, yo, those cats who be online gaming and part of these communities, whatever the case may be online, y'all soft as hell. Like, let's be real. Some of you guys are soft as hell. And like, and especially the dudes, like, they really soft. They really, really soft. And yeah, so this is just out of control. Nothing should have happened. Like, they should have been continuously playing that tournament, and they should be able to still participate in future tournaments. But now, because of this, Legion Fate, who still, as far as I know of, haven't really released a statement since then, it's messed up. I'm not sure how like, you know, again, I was told that this was a fake tournament. Like, this wasn't exactly a real tournament, even though it was being live streamed, whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, the bottom line is this. This is not a good look for Fate Legion. So they have to give a public statement in terms of what they're going to do. So first of all, Dilly and his team should be reinstated. And they should have said, oh, whoever ran the tournament overreacted and was way too harsh. And in future reference, teabagging, doesn't matter whether it's the opposition on your own team, will not be allowed in future tournaments. You know, that an announcement like that needs to be made in order for Fate Legion to basically save face. If they don't release a statement, again, I don't know if they did, because this story came out a month ago. I don't know if they did or not, but if they, to this day, they have not released a statement, then yeah, don't mess with Legion Fate. I'm letting you know right now, do not mess with Legion Fate. They're a bunch of softies. They need to grow a set, and they need to man the fuck up. So don't mess with them. And I'm gonna call it a wrap. So with all that said, y'all know what this is. This is boy New Jake Gatsby, aka New Stimulated Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.